Good afternoon. I'm so glad that you could join me today for our story. Our story happens on Easter. And this story is when Jesus appears for the first time to Mary Magdalene after he is risen. This story is a very important story in our Bible. In fact, it's in 4 books of the Bible: Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Maybe your parent or grandparent will be glad to help you find this story in the books of the Bible. So let's begin. This is the story of Easter. The time we celebrate the mystery that Jesus died and that God made Jesus alive again. This is a tomb cut out of a large rock. It is a special place for the dead. When Jesus died, a man by the name of Joseph of Arimathea took Jesus' body from the cross and put it in the tomb. And then he rolled a huge stone across the doorway to close it. Soldiers were sent to guard the tomb. There came a great earthquake. And an angel of the Lord appeared. And the angel rolled away the stone. The angel was dressed in such shining clothes, it was whiter than white. The soldiers trembled with fear and terror, and they fainted. Mary Magdalene loved Jesus so much. And early that Sunday morning, after sunrise, Mary Magdalene and her friends went to the tomb with spices to anoint Jesus' body. And along the way, they wondered, who will roll away the stone for us? And as they got nearer, they could see that the stone had been rolled away, the tomb was open, Jesus was gone. "Where is he?" they cried. "Where did they take him?" The two friends left. Mary stayed back alone at the tomb by herself, crying. The angel came to Mary and said, "Why are you looking for the living among the dead? Do not be afraid. Jesus is alive. Go and tell the disciples that Jesus is risen from the dead." And from behind Mary, someone spoke. He said, "Why are you crying? Who are you looking for?" And then he called her by her name, Mary. And she knew him by his voice, by the sound of his voice. She knew that it was Jesus. Jesus is alive. Jesus is risen. Afterward, Mary went to tell her friends what she had seen, and then went and told the disciples. But not everyone would believe her. I wonder how Mary felt when Jesus died. I wonder how you have felt if someone or something that you loved has died. I wonder what it was like that Sunday morning to walk to the tomb, to find the stone rolled away and the tomb empty. I wonder what it was like when they could not find Jesus. I wonder why Mary stayed at the tomb by herself. And then I wonder what it was like to hear the words, "Jesus is alive. Jesus is risen." And how did Mary know this person was Jesus? I wonder. I wonder what it was like to tell her friends and the disciples that she had seen Jesus. And I wonder what it was like when some of them didn't believe her. I wonder, how is Jesus alive for us? So many questions. Thank you all for joining me in this story this afternoon. Go in peace.